I wouldn't say this is an area you definitely have to air down or anything, but I'm gonna be here tomorrow and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be doing a lot of driving or finding a hiking trail. But either way, it makes the ride smoother when I'm on the gravel road, and I know it rained like crazy here all day today, and will continue tonight, so I'm just gonna do it anyway. This would be the first time that I've really functionally used this awning for the rain, so I'm glad I have it. This is technically why I bought it, so I would have a little spot outside in case it is raining, and it is. So I got that set up first, so I have a dry spot, and it also allows me to get in this back door without getting wet, which is also nice, because that's where the tent is. I need to figure out where I want to put this tent, try to set it up really fast so it doesn't get too wet, and then we'll work from there. So when I was airing down and stuff, it rained off and on. So I'm gonna see if I can get this rain to stop a little bit before I set up the tent so it's not super wet on the inside. And since I have a dry spot out here, it's kind of nice. Piper's not minding it too much. So hopefully this rain passes. We'll give it about 10-15 minutes. I just had a long drive anyway. And then I think I know where I want to set the tent up. And like I said, I think all we really have to do is get through tonight, and then tomorrow and the next day should be nice. not yet. Piper. All right, I'm glad I waited for the rain to stop. I feel like the only water that's falling out is falling out from the trees for right now anyway. Like I said, I know it's not done. I think it's just gonna kind of keep doing this all night. But I set the tent up. It's been a while. If you haven't looked, it's the He Wolf tent. I have a setup video and I have a review video because I use this tent for a long time. It's just been a while. So if you're fairly new to the channel, you've probably never seen it. But it's a really easy setup and it has a really easy rain fly setup too. So even if it's pouring rain, it shouldn't really take that long to get it all in there. There's a couple things I don't like about it. I'm not gonna really get into it since I have a whole video on it, and I'll leave a link to that in the description. But the door is kind of a pain in the butt to get in and out of, and this will be like the only tent I can't stand up in technically, but I think there'll be plenty of room for just me and Piper. And then we can talk about some of the new things I have for this trip, which I'm really, really excited about for this trip and future trips. We made it, camp is all set up, and now we just kind of wait for the storm. I'm gonna get a little food in me, and I'll make Piper's food here in a second too. But it's been a pretty long day. Had to wake up early, go to work, and then basically drive through rain all day to get here, but it was worth it. And hopefully today's the only bad day of weather. I know we had some tropical storm going through Virginia, so basically I just thought hopefully that kind of makes the mountain all mine, because most people wouldn't be camping right now. So I'm happy to be out here, and I think Piper is too. But let me get a couple bites in. Today we have barbecue chicken cheesesteak and salt and vinegar chips, as almost always. About 8 hours old and it's still good. So we got a little bit of daylight left and the rain's starting again. But I want to quickly tell you about the two new things that I brought on this trip that I'm very excited about. First is going to be a fridge. We'll see how well it works first, because it was kind of being a little iffy when I was testing it out at the house. But still, no cooler, no ice this time around. I know it's getting cold enough, so I'm not going to be getting sick or anything. So that is exciting. And second is a awesome Blue Yeti power station to power the fridge, so I don't have to worry about it shutting off on me. I do have a outlet in the back, so while I'm driving I can hook up to that. But overnight I'll be hooking it up to this Blue Yeti and seeing how well it works. So that is awesome. Probably heading to the tent where it's going to rain for the rest of the night, and then we'll pick up tomorrow and see where we are at. Hopefully drying off a little bit with a little nicer weather. I know it's going to be a little chilly, but nothing too crazy. And barring anything crazy, I will see you tomorrow. Good morning from day 2. Wasn't too bad last night, I don't think. It definitely kept raining for a while, but I never noticed any crazy wind or anything like that, so that was awesome. So I think we've made it through the worst part of weather in this trip. It's probably high 50s right now with no breeze, so it is really nice out right now. Got the sun peeking out. I do see some gray clouds over there as well, but I see the sun, so that's a good thing. And this is around the time where I go in and I grab an apple and I eat it for breakfast as if I'm healthy and pretend like I didn't just finish that chicken cheesesteak from last night with some chips first. Everything's still recording? Let's go check out this trail to the stream one more time before we start packing up and thinking about heading out of here. One of the keys is don't let your mountain goat of a dog trick you into thinking that these rocks aren't as slippery as they are, because they are. Places like this that make me suck at overlanding. I mean, I walk down here, even if I want to spend 5 minutes, I'd just spend at least 15 just standing in one spot, enjoying where I'm at, which makes it tough for me to leave. I haven't even started packing up yet. So, what's the toughest part about overlanding? For me, is leaving the current place that I'm in, because I generally just enjoy just being out here too much. It's tough to get into the car and then move to a different place. But we are going to do that shortly.